Hi guys, I did film a Let's Play, but unfortunately you couldn't hear me. I've managed to find my microphone, but it was too late, which is why you can hear me better than usual, because the microphone is working, thank goodness. It's not ideal, and I will get a new one. It's just what I can come up with at the moment. Today, like I said, I was planning on doing a Let's Play, but that didn't work out. So what we're going to do is a video that I've seen a few people do, and they've done it because they've got experience in it, and I'm going to do it because unfortunately I've got experience in it as well. And I'll tell you a few funny ways of spotting these people, which are negative and toxic people. I've had a few in my life. I've had people that have used me for one thing or another, or people that have just plain blank manipulated me. Won't get into specifics, won't get into names, but just trust me, they're there. The best way to spot them is if one of them you want to do something, they want to do something else, and they don't even entertain what you want to do, or it's like, right, yeah, we'll do that and then we'll do this, or yeah, we'll do that next time. No, it's just, no, we're doing this. It really winds me up. And these people, they could be people within your family. They could be people that you see every day, whether it's through work, school, college, whichever. Or they could be people completely over the internet, which I'll get into in a minute. But there's a lot of things about toxic people and how they affect your life. And like I say, I've had a few instances myself, and sometimes it's easier than it is with others. For example, if they're in your family, it's a little bit harder to distance yourself, if you will, if they're in your family. However, if they are just a friend, then it's easier to pull back a bit, which I've had to do a few times. It's just one of those things that you never really think of until it actually happens, and then you think, and you never, a lot of the time you don't realise what's going on or what's happening or anything like that until somebody says to you they shouldn't treat you like that, or they shouldn't speak to you like that, or you're worth more than that. And one thing I will say right here, right now, is everybody is worth the best friendship that they could ever have. The best friend that you could tell anything to and they will not judge you. You know, a husband that bends over backwards, protects you, defends you to the hilt, stands by you regardless of anything. A family that's cocoons you in your time of need, that pushes you up when you're down, that celebrate when you have a win, whether it's a little thing or a big thing. You pass your driving test, or you've lost your first baby tooth, depending on your age, obviously. But it's one of those things that a lot of the time people think, oh, I'm not worth more. Hell no. You're worth a lot more. Every person on this planet is worth something. And a lot of the time, and this is something I've been guilty of in the past, where I felt not worthy, or I don't deserve, or nobody's going to look at me like that. Obviously, particularly in the last 8 years or so, I found that to be completely untrue. One of the key figures being in the study, he can probably hear me. But like I said, a lot of the time you do often need that person in your life that says you are worth it. You are able, you are the best, and they push you to be the best that you can be. And this is a kind of an ideal segue. It's something I thought to never ever do on YouTube, but I just have to say something. There's a lot of drama in the drama community at the minute. Particularly, there's two teams, and there's two people on each team. in my opinion. The team I'm on is probably the one that's got the most evidence behind it. If you're not aware, I'll link a few videos down below, but there's 2 drama channels that are at each other's heads. And I was fans of both of them until relatively recently. I'm still fans with one of them, who's actually a fellow countryman of mine. He's British. John, hi. And the other I'm not a fan of anymore. There's a lot of things that have come out since all this kicked off that I didn't even know about. Some of it literally turns my stomach. One particular, again, I will leave that video underneath as well. But it's like, in the beauty community, or in a lot of communities, whether it's a beauty community or whether it's a vlogging community or whether it's your own family or your friends or people you go to school with, there's always going to be those people that are negative, that will steal any type of thunder you may have. You do something right, well, I told her to do it, or I give her that answer, or I did this. And that's happening in the drama community as well, and it's something that a lot of the time people don't realise how much crap they're being fed until it's too late. So I am going to do a couple of videos tonight, but this is just one of them. But this is the main thing I want to say in this video is, no matter what anybody says, whether it's a partner, whether it's a friend, a family member, somebody you go to school with that you don't particularly like, somebody that you work with, or somebody that you watch on YouTube, the first thing to remember is you are worth the best. You are worth the moon and back. You are worth everything that you can get. Fight for your thunder. Fight for your passion, your love, your happiness. And never, ever take second best of anybody. And never, ever, ever allow somebody to lie to you. Ever. So that's one thing that really... But it's one of those things that we have to think of ourselves more than what we usually do. We don't think of ourselves as pretty. I'm murder for that. We don't think of ourselves as, worth loving or stuff like that. And I've had to train myself to believe I am worth it. I am worth it. I am good enough. And so are you. So with that, I will leave this video today. It's only a short one, and I'm going to record a few more, but I'll upload this one first. I will link a couple of videos down underneath about the whole Sanders and John cooking thing. I don't usually speak on stuff like that. It's only a side piece, but it sort of fitted with the idea of the video, so I thought I would mention it, that when you watch people on YouTube, don't let them pull the wool over your face, your eyes. Don't let them make a fool of you, because sometimes things will come out and you'll be like, oh crap, I didn't know that. And it kind of makes you think a different way about them. So I'll leave it at that for now. Like I said, I'm going to do a couple of videos. I am going to do the John Bonet video, but I want to make sure I've got all my ducks in a row and all the evidence and all the links and everything. Also, I want to speak to somebody about the autopsy report, because there's a few things I want clarification on. But then I'll do the video. And then, but like I said, I'm going to do that as soon as I can, but obviously I need a bit more feedback on a few things. Also, we're probably going to do a vlog, I think either Monday or Tuesday next week, because we're going into town to get a few bits, so Pete suggested doing a bit of a vlog while we're there. You know, showing you a couple of our favourite shops, you know, a couple of different places, and, you know, introduce you to a bit of our little home. And I will see you soon. Remember to believe in yourself and stay happy, guys, please. Bye.